Virgo, welcome to December. How is it even possible, right? This is going to be a very fast-paced month for you Virgo natives. Work, career, finances, along with family are all big themes this month, and no matter what situation you're going through, preparation is key now. In this video, we will cover key moments to watch out for, including the new moon's potential for new connections, the impact of Mars retrograde, and tips to keep your career running smooth throughout the month. So grab a hot beverage, get comfy, and let's dive into everything December has in store for you, including career, wealth, health, romance, best stone to work with, and more. Virgo, as we begin December, work is a major theme or force in your life. With Venus entering Aquarius on the 7th, things actually are moving smoother at work. The team is pulling together and you're getting everything completed in a timely manner. If your coworkers lack enthusiasm, the best day to persuade or motivate them is the 13th. They will be inspired by your words and actions, and it's important to complete projects by the 15th. The full moon arrives on that day and Mercury stations direct, making this the perfect energy for finishing up work projects, reports, or tricky situations that maybe were passed around from one person to the other at the office. This is a great time to really get clear on what needs to be done before the end of the year as well. However, the Jupiter-Saturn square on the 24th could find you pulled into work drama. Yeah, it's back. Remind your team it's the holiday season and shut that nonsense down. Otherwise, you could end up with gossip, petty drama, and people just being big divas at work because nobody really wants to be there. They're ready for a holiday break and it's showing. So let's look at what gig working and self-employed Virgo natives can expect. Gig working and self-employed Virgo natives, if you've been spending the past few months learning fresh strategies for increasing your efficiency, you'll have a chance to put those tools to work in December. You are seeing profits this month, but they may not be as much as you hoped for. And you are busy. You are working, you are selling your products, you are performing, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. It's not anything that you're doing wrong. It's just that there's a lot of competition right now, and people are being very choosy about what they spend their money on. You're thinking about changing things up with your job. But before you do this, you're going to need to gather even more data. And that's okay. I mean, you're good with this. This is something that you excel at. But you may feel a push or a prodding from the universe to just get out there and make changes immediately. But remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde, so it's not a good time to change things up. Instead, continue gathering data to where you can really understand the new trends and what you can do to reach a bigger audience. And trust me, you're not the only one seeing smaller profits, as I said. No matter what the news may say, people are spending much less now due to inflation. One big key is personalized services. So moving forward, how can you incorporate that into your gig working, your business, whatever it may be? Brainstorm how you can develop your business plan to include perhaps new strategies and branding, new products, and a way where you can personalize your services in 2025 and 2026. So, I mean, it's a lot of tweaking, but you're up to it and you're good at what you do. So it's not anything, like I said, you're doing wrong. It's just the economy and people are somewhat fearful about spending money, and that's not going to change over the next couple of years. How we spend money, what we prioritize is changing as well in the background, and we're going to see that develop. Just brainstorm, look at the figures, look at what other people are doing and how they're faring during the holidays, and I think you will see that, yeah, this is definitely a trend. And that brings us to your wealth sector. But before I talk about that, I want to remind you that this is my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of that, it won't resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. This is going to be an interesting month for your finances as well. You're less stressed about money right now, but you still haven't hit your 2024 savings goals. But that's okay. You're moving in the right direction, and this has not been an easy year. There's been a lot of unexpected expenses for Virgo, and things have been up and down at work too. Employed Virgos are so ready to leave. They're ready to do something else. They're just, they've been ready to go. So every day when you get up and go to work, you're thinking about how this is going to impact the future. So it's a lot of stress to be carrying, but you're making good financial decisions because you're paying down debt and you're saving for the future. In November, you probably scored amazing Black Friday deals, whether it was Black Friday or Cyber Monday, but step away from the shopping now. What you have purchased is enough. And you're very good at budgeting and finding the best deals for the people that you care about, but everyone has a tendency to overspend. You spent enough. Pay off as much debt as possible before starting the new year and set up new financial goals before the first to ensure that you stay on track. You are moving forward. You do have a good plan in place, but the economy is going to be up and down for the next couple of years. Whatever you think you need, you probably need twice as much. And I don't want to scare you by saying that, but you're very practical and you're very good with budgeting. So what could you do to bring in more? Is that taking a side job? Is that taking your hobby and turning it into something on Etsy that you can sell? Or is it cutting back a little bit more at home? Or maybe even getting a roommate? Virgo's about to make some big changes in their life over the next 3 years. So the more in control you feel, which is having a nest egg, having your bills paid, understanding you have a plan, the easier all of this shuffling will be. But I'll talk more about that in future videos. Let's look at your health for December. Virgo's healthy as we begin the month, and you are healthy generally overall, but you could burn out if you keep up this pace. So slow down. Virgos with chronic issues could see pain or flare-ups as you overdo it now. So pace yourself to avoid setbacks. Employed Virgos, they're wanting you to work overtime. They're wanting you to give up, holidays. They're wanting you to basically be there and sleep at the office. And it's really stressing you out because you're working too much. And plus you want to be there with your family and your friends, and you want to go out and celebrate and just have some time off and a break. So you need to make sure that you do get the time off and that you don't just hurry home to work more, or else you could burn out. And often we see Virgos have stomach issues such as ulcers or IBS because of stress. So really make rest a priority this month to avoid that. Elder Virgos need to especially slow down and pace themselves. You should avoid skipping meals and instead focus on resting so that you can feel your best for family events. You two want to be out there and see everyone and really make memories, and that's great, but you've got to pace yourself and take care of yourself. One of the best stones for you to work with in December is yellow topaz. This stone is associated with balance, calm, and harmony. I mean, it does a lot of other things as well, but it would be really good for Virgos who are struggling with adverse working conditions and too much stress and too much focus on negative outcomes to work with this stone. Some believe it can promote good humor, positivity, and peace. And it's a pretty stone, and I think you're probably drawn to it anyway. Wear or carry yellow topaz to help you relax and enjoy the moment. You can meditate with it. You can wear it as a bracelet or a pendant, or just keep a very small piece in your pocket. And it will help you slow down and savor some of the good things that are happening. And a lot of good things are happening for you right now. This is not a doom and gloom month by any means. It's just fast-paced month, and work is really wanting more than you want to give. When we look at your romance sector, partnered Virgo natives, December is a great month to be more present with the ones you care the most about. So have fun releasing a little bit of control and letting others take the lead now. Your special person, your partner, is ready to pick up the slack and do something nice for you and help you create memories. So let them have that experience. Mars retrograde shows that while your relationship isn't picture perfect, your partner is giving their all. So show your appreciation and communicate your feelings. Romance improves on the 30th with the new moon. Plan on spending quiet time with your special person. If you can, book a getaway or at least hire a sitter and go out for a while and just go have some fun just being together. It doesn't have to be a big celebration for New Year's or, a big trip. Just having a quiet dinner together and spending time being present will definitely help cement the bond. But I mean, your relationship is doing very well. For dating Virgo natives, 2024 ends on a romantic note with the possibility of a closer bond next year for dating Virgos. The Sun in Capricorn on the 21st has you in a merry, playful mood for the rest of the year, and you're enjoying being in a relationship or dating, let's say. It's probably not an official relationship yet. So your special person is wanting to do things with you, wanting to show you off, and wanting to take you out. You're working a lot and you're a little bit stressed, but say yes. Let them take care of you a little bit. Let them show you how they're feeling and go out and have fun. Be social and enjoy the attention. For single Virgo natives, the Sun in Capricorn will definitely leave you more social. And as you think about the new year, you're getting a better idea of what you want in a relationship, and you're understanding more what's happened in the past with relationships. You're pretty much done over analyzing them now, and you're ready to let them go. And as you do this makes you more social. It makes everything easier because you're not constantly criticizing yourself for putting up with things, or perhaps even thinking that you're to blame because you weren't. As we end the month, you're especially social. You're out there mingling. You're out with friends, family, having fun, and there's a very good chance that you can meet someone very special. And if you don't around the 21st, the new moon that hits on the 30th is in your true love sector. So you should definitely accept any invitations during that time, especially if you're looking for love, whether it's just a neighborhood party or maybe your friends are getting together to go out to the next town over for an event or whatever it is. Just go, because you never know who you're going to meet. I wanted to cover your home life too this month. December begins with a little bit of tension thanks to Mercury retrograde at home. And it's not you and your partner, or it's not really you and your roommate or your family. It's someone that's not a home member. This could be a family member visiting. It could be out of town relatives, popping in. It could be something like that. It's not comfortable, but it won't last long. And it won't spoil the holiday fun either. It's just a momentary thing. We have the new moon on the 1st, depending on where you are. It's the 30th or the 1st. And it's ideal for getting your nest holiday ready or your home ready for any parties or social events. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's a great time to clean your home and get ready for the new year. Clean, decorate, and have fun, Virgo. Get everyone involved and celebrate being with friends and loved ones and make it a party. Mars retrograde in Leo on the 6th adds some cheer to your activities as you think about hosting family, crafting with extended family or friends, or throwing a dinner party, something like that, something that you can just really get together with the people you care about. And you also want to do something special for your children, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatever it may be, and perhaps even begin a new family tradition. Plan something fun and get the whole family involved. You're making lifelong memories, but you don't have to break the bank to do this. The people that care about you don't come to your house expecting to see gold silverware. They just want to spend time with you. If you can pull something together to craft with the supplies you have, great. If not, perhaps you can ask everybody to bring one item, and that way we're sharing the cost as opposed to you footing it all. Relax into hosting and making memories with your special people. Honestly, your partnerships are solid in December. Communication with loved ones keeps things harmonious, and things are getting better at work. I mean, it's a roller coaster at work, and like I say, you don't want to be there, but at least for a while, coworkers are pulling together and teamwork is making things happen. Singles could find meaningful connections in December. Partnered Virgos get closer to their partners, and hosting and entertaining keeps you sane and really helps you feel closer to the people that you care about. December will bring a sense of fulfillment and joy to Virgo only if you can stay in balance, only if you can prep and prepare where you're not overwhelmed. These are great things to do, but if you're burning out at work, it's too much. And if you do feel burned out, say no. Just say no. It won't be the end of the world, and next year, December will look very different than this year. Trust me on that. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thank you so much for leaving me a comment or asking a question. I always enjoy talking to you, and Virgo usually asks very good questions. This has been a really interesting year for you, and I haven't been doing a lot of videos for you because, to be honest, things haven't really been changing. It's just more of the same. And we're going to see changes happen 25 and 26 that will make up for the slowness of this time. And I know you're going, it wasn't really slow. No, it wasn't. You've been working too much, and you've been really busy doing some personal healing as well, which is really great, Virgo. If you want to know more, you can always email me for a personal reading, and I do have some new videos coming up for Virgo. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't. I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings.